This is what happens when a neighborhood French brasserie goes big. Really big. And really beautiful. Arguably the hottest new restaurant in Boston's hottest restaurant neighborhood, Bastille Kitchen on Melcher Street in Fort Point is over 10,000 square feet of indulgence and delight.
Bastille Kitchen is the entire 2 floors. It's a great mid-level building. As you walk in, it's a high vaulted ceiling, exposed bricks and beams. The bricks have been whitewashed to give a little bit of a distressed look. And as you come downstairs, it's what we call the chalet. It's a little bit of a darker feel. It's a great space to come either before your meal, hang out and enjoy a cocktail, or if you want to enjoy your entire experience down here, we are offering the menu down here as well.
And the menu that executive chef Adam Cuby has designed is devoted to Parisian fare with a modern touch. So there are braises and stews, butter and cream, but with a bit of a lighter touch.
Simple yet playful a little bit. If you rush through, especially with French cooking, there's so many different levels where you can enrich the flavor of the dishes. If you don't take the time to brown the mirepoix or the meat properly, you're just losing out on great flavor that you can get from the end product.
And from appetizers to flatbreads, entrees to dessert, the end product is outstanding. Let's start with the starters. Since Bastille Kitchen is right down the road from Boston's Tea Party Museum, one of their signature dishes is tea smoked mussels. They're served out of the shell, finished with shallots, garlic, white wine, and emulsified butter, along with some Earl Grey sea salt and a nice crusty slice of Rui toast to sop up the broth. You can also find delicate handmade agnolotti pasta stuffed with seafood sausage. But the perfect way to start the Bastille experience is with the onion soup.
My French onion soup, the whole cooking process takes at least 8 hours. We top it with a Gruyere cheese crouton. So traditionally, French onion soup, it's baked in the crock. You have that great gratinade cheese all over. It's ooey and gooey. You still get that with my French onion soup, but we top it with a sunny side egg. And as you mix the yolk into the soup, it adds a whole different depth of flavor. It just looks really nice having that bright yellow yolk.
Surprisingly for a French restaurant, pizza is a specialty here as well. They're served flatbread style with hand-stretched dough seasoned with fennel seed and rosemary. There's the tomato pistou flatbread, sort of a French version of pesto, layered with oven-roasted tomatoes and fresh mozzarella. The indulgent lobster flatbread stacks creamy Gruyere cheese sauce and fresh chunks of lobster meat with a lemon pepper relish. But if you really want a pig out, check out the pork belly flatbread.
It's braised pork belly that's crisped up almost like bacon. There's some bacon jam underneath, some Vermont cheddar cheese, and it's topped with the apple cherry compote. It's got a lot of great things going on. I'm a person who loves sweet and salty at the same time, and I'm also a big bacon fan, so it's hard when you have all those things going on. There's what's not to like about it if you're a bacon lover. Beef flat walking in.
Moving on to the big-ticket entrees, Bastille boasts choices like an incredible bouillabaisse for 2, packed with fresh cod, mussels, clams, and lobster swimming in a saffron cognac broth. And even more fragrant and fantastic, vanilla butter poached lobster. For something more straightforward, there's the always popular steak frites, featuring a grilled skirt steak, port wine compound butter, and crispy hand-cut fries. And then there's the jaw-dropping beef short rib Wellington.
I take a 1-pound beef short rib bone-in. It's topped with a truffled mushroom duxelle, wrapped in puff pastry, baked until golden brown. It's accompanied by pomme fondant, butter braised potatoes essentially. It's served with some roasted glazed carrots, and then on top of the pomme fondant is a foie gras torchon. A very decadent dish, definitely will fill you up. It just melts in your mouth.
Desserts are showstoppers here as well. Check out the Citrus Napoleon, stacking layers of puff pastry and lemon cream with toasted meringue on top. Or the Chocolate Mousse Tart, boasting a graham cracker crust, Valrhona chocolate, and a bruleed orange vanilla marshmallow. So whether you come for something sweet, savory, or just for the scene, it's no big surprise to find so many Bostonians storming the Bastille.